When beginning to record with Jing, I need to make sure that I've logged in to my Jing. So you can do that through your preferences. It looks like a little gear. I'm going to just double check, make sure that I am logged in. And go ahead and do the check mark so it doesn't close out of the program. The other part that I need to make sure is that I have my microphone set up. So I can go to my start menu, the control panel. Once it opens up, I'm going to look for sound. Click on the sound. It's going to open up a new window. It shows that the speakers are my USB audio device. I know that's my headset because it's plugged into the USB port. And then the recording shows line in. Let's go ahead and make sure. Oh, no, it shows the green check mark next to the USB audio device, so it's been selected. Once I made sure that it is selected, it's set as the default. Notice that this button here says set as default, which will be dark if it is not the default. If it's already the default, as you see the USB one is, you'll see that it's grayed out. So I'm ready to go for sound. And click OK, close out of this window. I'm going to make sure that I have my PowerPoint set up the way that I'd like. And then when I click on Jing, the first part, the first circle is a capture. And go ahead and select that, and then I'm going to select the area that I wish to capture. There's several little choices down below. I want to make sure that I capture video so that it will go ahead and give me the 3, 2, 1 count. Okay, it gives me the 3, 2, 1 count, and then now I can see that it's actually playing my video and recording what I'm saying. So then I can go ahead and navigate through each of my slides to go ahead and do my narration. Once it's finished, I'm going to click on the finish button, wait for it to process. I'll know that it's done processing because a new window will show up, allowing me to rename it. So now I can name it my, let's say, Lawrence Reese, using the name conventions, and then this is going to be my Jing video. The buttons down here, this one saves it into my history. There's one that says share via screencast. We didn't see this earlier. For some reason, this only allowed us to save to the desktop when we were at school. I checked it this morning, in fact, and it must have not logged in all the way or something, because it does show this button now. So now when I click on share via screencast, it's going to upload it to Screencast, which is the website for the people who actually make Jing and screencasting and Camtasia. So once it's uploaded, it's going to give me a little message letting me know that the capture has been sent, and I actually have a link ready to be pasted. So I'm going to go ahead and close this, knowing that on my clipboard I have the URL already. You'll see WebCampus in front of me. I'm in week 5. I'm going to go ahead and click on the independent assignments. Under the independent assignments, I'm going to be looking for 2 different links that I have to put this in. One is to the instructor, so when I click there, it's just going to tell me submit the link. I can actually just right click and choose paste, and it will give me the URL. I know that this is the correct URL because it actually starts with HTTP. If you see something that begins with like the letter C and a colon, then it actually only saved to the history on your computer. It's not actually any place that we'll be able to access. So make sure that you've clicked on that, and then I can even click on use HTML to make that be a live link, and click on submit to turn it in. So that allows me to have turned in my link to the instructor. The other part I need to do is go back into week 5, back to the independent assignments, go ahead and go into the discussion forum. This allows me to post my link to everyone in the class. So now I can hit create message. I can type in what I found. I'll just do Jing video with mythology lesson. And then I can talk about what I could use this for. So I could use Jing as a method of assessment. And then go ahead and explain what I could do. Then I'm going to also paste my URL once again in there to share for everyone, and also talk about my experience, what I'm going to demonstrate, and then I can go ahead and click on post to post my link to my classmates. If I need to come back to it, I can go back up to Jing, and the second button, or the middle little button, says history. When I click on that, I will see all of the things that I happen to have on this particular computer. So here's my Jing video. When I actually click on it once, I have 3 icons. I can preview it, take a look and see how it plays. I can go ahead and, if I click on share, it once again re-uploads it and it copies that URL for me. I can click here if I want to see what it looks like on the website, which I'm not going to do at this point, but this is something that you could check out. Or if I decide I don't want to keep it, I can delete it by clicking on the trash can. Hopefully that's enough information to help guide you through adding Jing, using Jing to create your video, as well as posting it on our website or on the school WebCampus site. If you need to, give me a call or email me. Let me know if you have any other questions.